Dear friends, today I'll be teaching you guys the basics of betting. Um, the most thing you have to consider is the odd. The odd is a very crucial thing to consider. Now, I would always advise you never go for odd below 1.20. Never go for odd below 1.20. Go from 120 above. Now, one thing is certain that you lose sometimes you win, but you have to play so that your winning will be more than your losing. So, I'll show you two things. Let's open the calculator. Let me show you something. Now we have 1.50 odd. Now see, this 1.50 odd can give you a big amount of money, and it can also give you a small amount of money. Now if you have enough money, you can just go for smaller odds. Let's say this 1.50. Let's say, supposing I play it with 50,000, 75,000 naira. That's you're making minus 50,000. You're making 25,000 naira profit automatically just with 1.5 odd. But another pattern here is going for a higher odd with smaller amount. The first pattern was going with a smaller odd with a higher amount. In this instance of going with a smaller odd with higher amount, the probability of your game playing is very high. But supposing the game cut, you are losing a high amount of money. But the probability of winning that game is always high. But supposing you want to use small amount of money to play the game, let's say you want to use 100 naira to play it, and supposing it's 200 odds. See, you'll be making 20,000 naira just with 100 for 200 odd. You see that the probability of winning this game is lower compared to 1.5 odd. So that's just the two different things you have to consider. Is it how much do you have? What is your startup capital? How much do you want to invest in? These are the question you have to ask yourself. The amount you want to use as startup will determine the amount of odd you should always go for. Let's say I want to play my game with 5,000 naira. I can just go with odd like 10 odd. Let's say 10 odd for 5,000 naira. See, it's 50,000 naira. So there's nothing that will make me, because I'm using 5,000, I'll be going for 100 odd. No, I can go for it, but to reduce the risk because of the amount I'm using, I will reduce the odd. But supposing I'm using a smaller amount, like something like 500, I'll go like something like 120 odd. See, or even 100 to give me 50,000. So the two things you have to understand is that do not just play, be calculative, know the amount of money you want to use, and you should never risk any amount that you can't afford to lose. So any amount you're staking, be sure that you are prepared to lose it, and you are prepared to get more from it. No, life is all about risk. If you don't risk, you can never make it. You can never earn more. So, but while risking it, you have to be smart. So someone that has 5,000, any amount of money he has, just know the odd to go for. If you want to stake high, go for lower odd. If you want to stake low, you can go for higher odd. Or you can follow the pattern I call rollover. The rollover is also risky in the sense that, let's say I have 500 naira, I can go for 3 odd. You see, this is 1.5. This 1.5, the next day I will use the 1.5 and go for 3 odd again. See, this is 4.5. Use the 4.5 and go for 3 odd again. This 13.5, I'll start from beginning again. You see, so this is rollover using small amount with small odd, repeating the same process. So it's less for you to make your choice and know the particular one you want to choose. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I will be dropping a game. I'll book 10 odd. So let's see how it goes. Thank you.